stack. Bitches move on cause they know I got bands. They be chatting, I don't give a damn, and I'm still getting money, I know who I am. Tryna be low, he gon' hit up my gram. If he smart, he gon' act like a fan. Thinking you bigger, they got your head gas. Bitches slow, so I get him a pass. Like, keep it a stack. Bitches move on cause they know I got bands. They be chatting, I don't give a damn, and I'm still getting money, I know who I am. Tryna be low, he gon' hit up my gram. If he smart, he gon' act like a fan. Thinking you bigger, they got your head gas. Bitches slow, so I get him a pass. Catch it. Gag, it's the gag for me.
Good morning, YouTubers and subscribers. Welcome back to my channel. You are now listening to the infamous and the one and only Blockchain Bae. How are you guys doing? We are about to get into some updates, some new additional farms that have been added, some single staking pools, and more. Right now before us is PostX, the new app that came out a couple of days ago. The last time y'all saw me, I had got into it. It had launched about 6 hours, and now it's been a couple of days, and it's holding pretty steady. Yeah, I did have some losses, but I am now starting to gain that back because it's finding its stability, and the pre-sellers are taking their profits from there, and now would be the best time to get in. So as you can see, we have some new non-native LP pools. Before, it was just the single staking pools, the PostX, Post, PHEX, etc. Is going to have a 4% deposit fee. So for example, if you were to get inside of this right here, you'll earn 4% daily. So the next day or within that day, if the price stays the same, you will get your deposit back in 1 day. So that's pretty much how you calculate that with the 2 days, etc. and going forward. I did stay inside of the Chop PostX pool. And I just take my, like, whenever I look, I just take my claim earnings and I just turn it right into PostX tokens. Like I said before, I did put 400 in there and it dropped down, and I kind of got nervous. I did invest my money somewhere around here before it actually dumped down to here, and I got nervous and pulled my money out, and now I'm kind of just now putting my funds in somewhere around here. So I'm riding the wave right now and gaining those APRs, which is 7% on my investment. So like I said, I just take my earnings whenever they accumulate, turn them into PostX, and I'll see how I play it after that, depending on what's going on and how the project is operating. So the boardroom in here is different from any other boardroom that I have heard about. I learned this from Moonshot Max. Is basically randomized. So after the 4th epoch, is not scheduled time to where, okay, as soon as the epoch ends, I'm going to take my earnings. No, it's random. So it could be an hour, 2 hour, 3 hour, 4 hour, etc. And that is a great feature because we already know how we are. We're going to take those profits immediately, especially if it's predictable. We already know when to get in and when to get out. So I do like that feature, and that could potentially hold the price of Chop. Total value lock is $766,000. That's good. Y'all check out PostX if you're interested. The link will be in the description. Yeah, so I got to come over here and talk about the Post rate. This is the Post chain home base for me. You know what I mean? This is 3.7 million locked in. We finally got our P rate locked single stake and pool. So PostX is a PostX based protocol. Post rate is a post chain based protocol. So you have both tokens that you can be earning or utilizing, so that it's not just sitting inside of your wallet. So let me explain a little bit of how it goes. These are the APRs. So basically, the longer you lock up your P rate, the more bonuses you will receive at the end of your staking. So you'll click this new stake. You'll put in however much amount of the P-rate token you would like to lock in. You'll put the duration in there, okay? This is ladder staking, so you can do multiple stakes. And something like Wells Candy, Hex, or Animal Farm, and we already know how that goes. I may tap into that. I need to accumulate some more funds, and then I'll, put a nice position in there. Here is where they show what's being printed out and what's being locked in. So right now we have $151,000 locked inside of the staking pool. 814 has already been dispersed and paid out to users. For the current week, based on what is here total locked, $6,426 will be dispersed as of this week. And for the next week, you see that it's the 5,000. So I guess that gives you somewhat of an idea of how long users are locking up their post rate. So if this number is higher, it's like, okay, cool. They feel comfortable enough to lock it in that long for the 2 weeks, the 4 weeks. So you kind of want to look at your next week distribution as well if you want to play it week by week. But of course, the longer you lock up your stake, the more rewards you shall receive. That is pretty much it for me. I'm still in the P-share wrapped ETH. Nothing too spectacular on my end. What I have been doing with Pulse Rate is taking my earnings and putting them into Pulse Chain token and just accumulating the token that way, just to kind of build up kind of what I lost with the price decline. And then once I feel that I've reached a nice amount, then I may reinvest it back into it, or I may compound. I don't know. But I'm gonna be honest with you. When I did see that my position here was declining, it went to like 240 something dollars. I was like, listen, if my investment goes to $200, I'm taking it, I'm withdrawing it, and I'm sending it over to Drip. So that's another play that I do have in mind as well, to take some of my earnings, send them across the bridge over to the Binance Smart Chain and purchase more Drip. I'm telling you, Pulse Rate, they're doing their own thing. They have their own entire ecosystem. They have their own DEX, their own token, boardroom, bridge. What's next? They're gonna have their own wallet. Like, who knows with this team? And I love the innovation of it. So great job. Shout out to them always. They've been staying steady and the project has been looking really good. This was like the first bounce and this was the second one or something like that, but it's been staying in between here, and I'm just keeping my eye on it. But to be honest with you, I do sleep safely with Pulse Rate. With Pulse X, yeah, I wish I would have got my butt up and took my money out and then reinvest into it. Right now, I just got in at the wrong time. If I would have invested my money, once the pre-sellers taking their profit, then I would be at a good position. But I was being greedy and I was chasing those APRs, the 15, the 20 APR, the 24. Yes, sir. I was definitely taking those risks, and that was a part of doing that. And they haven't ran off on the plug twice. So for now, it's a good play. Until then, thank you guys for watching. I just wanted to update y'all really, really quick. And make sure y'all check out the Twitter spaces with my guys Trap DeFi and Vince on Wednesdays. They are so good and informative. If you don't have a Twitter, please get one, just to tap into the community for your own sake. You got to watch your investments. Everything is on there. The tokens that you like, the NFTs, the projects, whatever. You can see what's going on with the daily news inside of the crypto ecosystem, or just the way that the world is turning. And it's a good thing just to have for the resources or whatever. I like Twitter. I don't like Threads. And this is Vince's Twitter. So make sure that you check those guys out. They're giving out some really good freaking game on NFTs, ChatGPT, AI, regular talk. You know what I mean? Like, it's so multiversed. Like, you never know what you're going to get, but you're always going to walk away with some good information. All right. And yeah, that will be all for today. Again, thank y'all for tuning in with your girl, the one and only Blockchain Bae. I will see you guys next time. Y'all be safe out there, protect them bags, and take care of your health. Peace.